Okay, there we go. Now I have to get back to the other screen. See, okay, hang on. Yeah. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Ah, okay, there we go. Hmm, okay, but now I can't see where you guys are. Okay. All right, so passports and possibilities. It's happy hour, and I want to start with this video. It's called You Were Made for More. So, um, Megan, just unmute yourself, or Carrie, just unmute yourself if you can't hear this.
Inside you whispers, you were made for more. More than routines, more than limits, more than the ordinary. You were born to live fully, to feel alive, to wake up with purpose, passion, and excitement for what's ahead. Because life isn't meant to be lived in one place, it's meant to be explored. The world is calling. Breathtaking destinations, new faces, endless possibilities, waiting for the moment you decide to say yes. Yes to adventure. Yes to freedom. Yes to the life you've always imagined. What if travel wasn't just a break from life, but the way to truly live it? What if every journey opened a new chapter of freedom, growth, and discovery? A life where you collect memories instead of things, where every sunrise feels like a new.
A new beginning. That's what it was supposed to say. Um, okay, it got cut off. I'm really having a hard time because I can't see you guys. And
We're fine. We can see you and we can hear and see the screen, or at
okay,
least I can.
okay. Oh, there. Okay, now I can see. Awesome. So, yeah, what was your favorite part about that video? For me, it's like making memories or collecting memories instead of things. What do you think? Did you like the video?
Well, we're under an extreme cold warning of -40. So really just the sun and the sand and the, lack of 7 layers was quite
Right?
but just that feeling, right? Like just thinking about what's possible through this company, like got like butterflies in my tummy.
Yeah. And so, like I said, does anybody else have something to share of what they liked about it? Most of us are here in a deep freeze. So the warmth, the collecting memories instead of things. When I joined, I didn't know that there was like right now you can see like they're at this like foam party in Mexico, and I didn't know about that aspect of it. I just wanted to like save on hotels. My kids are in sports and we're constantly going to their sporting activities and having to stay in a hotel. So I'm like, if I can save on a hotel and then still be able to afford a family vacation, then that excites me. But now I like our team just came back from a launch in Dallas. And so they're showing us all these pictures, and um, other people have gone on other trips and experiences. Carrie Ray is on the call and she's in Thailand right now. So um, having people and that community of people that you could go traveling with. So it's not just, I love traveling with my husband and my kids, but I went on a girls' trip a few years ago and like, wow, that was so much fun and exciting. Just, and you come back refreshed. And so now we've got a whole bunch of people that we have access to that we can travel with. So that excites me, and new places to go. So MWR is the company, and it's been around for since 2013. It's been in Europe, started in the US, it's been in Europe, it's huge over there. And now we've just launched in North America just last weekend. So there is a lot of excitement going on right now. The travel industry is like ahead of like beauty and some of those markets. Like I'm not gonna go into all the details of that, but now this company is disrupting the travel industry. And so Travel Advantage is the app that was created by MWR Life. And so it's like a membership, kind of like Netflix, and maybe put in the comments what memberships you have. Like I have Netflix and I have Disney Plus and I have Amazon and Spotify and all of these different memberships. But this membership actually pays us back. So it's not an empty membership. There's a monthly fee, and that gets paid back to you, sometimes double, as loyalty points. And I'll explain what loyalty points are in a second. I just want to check the chat because it's popping up on me. Okay. Doesn't want to show me the chat. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Pilates membership, Costco membership, too many to list. AI creator, yeah. Can't forget about my Chat GPT membership. What would I do without that, right? So we have lots of memberships, but this one is different in that it's not empty, it pays us back. So we're going to take a tour of the app, but just the highlights of it. It's like most other platforms. It's got hotels that you can book. It's got flights, car rentals. It has a lifestyle mall, which is kind of like going through duty free. Like it's got purses and jewelry and perfume and things, no booze, but things that you can buy at a discount. We can book cruises. We can book resorts. Um, we used to have an agreement with Ticketmaster, and that has changed. I think something else is coming up, but it was kind of cool when we did have that. We have airport transfers, life experiences. I'm going to show you that, and they're amazing. I haven't been on one yet, but like I can't wait. We can book ground transportation, can book activities. So my family, I booked our flights to Hawaii using the app, and I booked like an Airbnb. And I can use the app to book our our activities, our excursions. We can go to Pearl Harbor Museum, and we can go snorkeling and take our surf lessons. And I can book all of that on the app, which is even better. Like another perk to it is that I can book it on the app and pay in Canadian dollars instead of booking when I'm in Hawaii in American dollars. So I'm looking forward to that. And when I did book the flights to Hawaii, I was able to save compared to booking them direct on WestJet. I think I saved about $700 for our 4 flights. So that's really good. This I'm not going to go into too much, but if you do want to like do some digging and investigating, you can look us up on Trustpilot, and you'll see that we have a very good reputation. We are operational in over 90 countries and have over 500,000 members. I'd like to have a new updated number on that because we just keep growing. So, are you ready to take a look at the app, you guys? Okay. So, this is the Travel Advantage app, traveladvantage.com. I sign into the app so that I can book. You guys can see that? Okay, so I can go into this app, and I'm just going to show you because, like I said, next weekend, my kids are at Zones in Lethbridge, and unfortunately, I don't want to drive 2 hours there and 2 hours back, so we'll have to stay in a hotel. And so I'm just going to show you how easy it is. So Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. And I go in and I put in the dates, which is already in March. And we have 2 adults and 2 kids. Don't know if it matters what their ages are, but I always put it in. And so I can search and I can filter my search. I can say I just want hotels that have breakfast included because I don't want to have to go out for breakfast. So I can go over to the side here and say breakfast. And so you can see I could stay at the Ramada, I could stay at Days Inn, I could stay at Super 8 or the Wyndham. I know our team is staying at the Holiday Inn, but it's really not a great saving. So let's just say I'm going to stay at the Days Inn. It includes breakfast. If I click on this little eye here, I can see that as an elite member, I save $26. Because I'm a turbo member, I also save another $6. And if I want to, I can pay $4 in loyalty points. So I'm saving $36 for this booking. And for 4 people, $94. And breakfast, I could probably spend $94 on breakfast somewhere. So that's pretty good, right? I like that it shows us the savings. I mean, Lethbridge doesn't have too many hotels that are, and it's a busy weekend. But yeah, sometimes, like when I was looking for hotels for Hawaii, I was getting like 60% savings on some of them. And so it became a game of like, which one am I going to book? Am I going to go for the cheapest? Am I going to go for the nicest pool? But you can filter all of that out over here. And you can look at the app on your phone too. But you can say you want one that's close to an amenity. You want one with a fitness facility. You want one that has a pool. So you can just put all of those things that you want and it will come up. I could show you some more, but what I really want to show you is this life experiences, because this to me is what sets us apart from other things like Expedia or booking.com. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to even say that, but so my membership was $120 every month. I don't pay that because I have at least 3 people who have signed up with me. So my membership gets auto-financed, but I still get these loyalty points. So 2,032 loyalty points is 2,032 US dollars that the company is paying back to me just to say, thanks for promoting our membership. Thanks for traveling with us. Here you go. And because I signed up as a turbo membership, and I'll talk about those after, I get double loyalty points. And then those loyalty points at the end of a year, I can book one of these life excursion trips, which are curated trips. This one just blows me away. Nairobi life experience is $900, but I can use 300 loyalty points to book that trip. Now that one's coming up pretty quick. So actually it started yesterday, so I can't book that one. The Maldives has always been someplace that I've wanted to go, never really was within my budget, but like here you see it, $3,000 per person, but you can apply 1,000 loyalty points. So I just think that that's fantastic. Every month they announce new, I want to say loyalty points, new life experiences. And they just announced some last week for Los Cabos. And let's see if they're all here. So there's one for Los Cabos, which is $800. And so when you go on, sometimes when you book these life experiences, I'm just going to show you. Sometimes it's just a trip. Like you're just going and you're just relaxing somewhere. Okay. And it's a beautiful place, right? But other times there are excursions that are included. So, I did just look at this one. It's an all-inclusive resort, looks beautiful, but here's your itinerary. So you're going to arrive on July 30th. You have a welcome drink, and the celebration starts from the very first moment, it says. Then there's a mega energy and oceanfront experience the next day. So this is like party vibe, lots of hype trip. You can go boating, you can go snorkeling, there's a catamaran cruise. Yeah, so they've kind of planned this trip out for you, like what you saw in the video at the beginning. Okay, so you can book this trip. I'm just going to move my little box here so you can see. So it's $800 per person. But let's say I wanted to go on this trip with someone on our team. I could book double occupancy. They just explained this yesterday. So I could either book it as just me going and I get a private room, or I can book it as shared occupancy where I share it with somebody else who is part of the company. And let me just show you this. So I'm not booking it, but you can see here. So it was $818. They've applied 200 loyalty points, which are in US dollars. So that equates to 272.95 Canadian. And so I can go on this life experience for $545 and be surrounded with people who have high energy, who like to have fun. It just is, I think it would just be a lot of fun. I haven't booked one yet, but I'm having FOMO. I just booked Hawaii. So if I hadn't booked Hawaii, I would be going on one of these life excursion or life experiences for sure. Are there any questions so far?
I just put one in the chat, Erin, and I
Oh.
just said, like, does this price include flights and accommodation?
No, no. So the flights for the life or the life experiences are, you're just getting like the hotel and the experience. Usually it's 4 days hotel. Sometimes it's inclusive, sometimes it's not. There's sometimes dinners, but you would have to book your flight separately. Now, Carrie Ray just booked one for Costa Rica. Everybody was curious about flights. Oh, Joanna, actually, yes. You just booked. Did you book Costa Rica?
Yep.
Yeah? You booked Costa Rica.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How much for flights, or have you booked flights yet?
I haven't booked flights yet. I think
So,
I looked, they're about, I want to say $800 or $900.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got the life experience for $300?
I'm not sure. My app is acting weird, so I had to use my bubble.
Oh,
But I think I want to say 349.
yeah,
Yeah.
for Costa Rica.
And it's
So,
all
yeah.
inclusive. Yeah, with some excursions and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's awesome.
So, yeah, Carrie, that was a good question. Yeah, it doesn't, and I'm like that. I'm a person who likes, like up till now, if I go on a family vacation, it's usually an all-inclusive vacation, except when we go to Europe, because my husband's from there, and so we just go stay with family. But usually if we go to Mexico, it's all-inclusive. But this app has kind of changed that for me because I'm finding that I can get flights or I can use points for flights, and then I can book the hotel and play around. And like, it took me some digging, but I think I got a pretty good deal to go to Hawaii for 4 people for $6,000. Yeah. So, but yeah, you do have to, they're not, it doesn't include both. So I'm going to go back to the presentation if I can find it. There we go. Okay, so I showed you the loyalty points. So you can save up your loyalty points and use them all at the end of the year so you can book a life experience just using loyalty points, or you can use them up throughout the year, like when you go, if you want to go to Costa Rica or you want to go to Cabo or you want to go to the Toronto Life Experience, you can use your points throughout the year. Okay. So yeah, these are just some of the ones that were released just this week. So Costa Rica, there you go, $5.99 per person, and you can use 250 loyalty points. There's a boot camp where a bunch of us are going, and we bought our tickets. We might get a house all together, or we could book it as a life experience. And my eyes are too, I think it says $8.99. Can't even see. I got my eyes checked today, but I can't see. So yeah, $8.99 would be to stay at the resort that they've picked and be with everybody from MWR Life. And there's parties and all of that with that. So these are just some of the things. And it really is like these just sort of they solidify that sense of community. So you're not just signing up for like travel deals. If you want, you can sign up just to get the travel deals, and that would be like just your VIP membership. But if you want to be part of this community and this team and the excitement, then you would want to sign up as an elite or elite turbo. So should we talk about that? So there's 3 levels. So like I said, VIP is just like your casual traveler. You want to get some deals on travel. But like that's it. So it's $20 a month or $19.99 for that. But where it's at, and I'm not a salesperson, but I'll put on my used car salesperson hat. But really where it's at is the Elite or Elite Turbo, because that's when you get those loyalty points. You start saving up. You also get travel credits when you book. So you're booking a hotel at a discount, you're getting travel credits, and then you could book your next hotel using just travel credits. So I do that often where I book our hotels for volleyball, and then our 3rd hotel, I use travel credits and I don't pay. Okay. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so like I said, you can join as a traveler and get savings on hotels, resorts, flights, car rentals, transfers, and that would be just $99 for 6 months or $19.97 per month. Okay, or you can see the difference. You can see a difference in price, but you can also see a difference in value. There is so much more value in joining as Elite or Elite Turbo. Like I said, the Elite Turbo is your Elite membership, but one time you upgrade and pay $249, a one-time upgrade, and that doubles your loyalty points from that point on. So you instantly start earning 250 loyalty points instead of 120 loyalty points. And they add up fast. So you can see just here, with the Elite, you get access to the lifestyle mall, you get access to the life experiences, ground transportation, cruises, I think, I know your name isn't Squishies, but I can't think what your name is, but I know you were looking at cruises. Stays would be kind of like Airbnbs. And then tickets and flash deals. There are some new things coming out like villas, and I'm excited to see those. So with the business opportunity, you get access. So for $99, you can access, or you'll get a back office so that you can see what's happening in your business. You can see customers who sign up. You get marketing materials. You get ongoing support and training. and events to help you grow. And then you get access to the pre-negotiated contracts. So MWR does all the negotiating with the hotels, with the wholesalers, so that we get prices, good prices. And I was going to say too, like our team, Passports and Possibilities, we have Megan on our team who is a marketing expert. So when you join our team, you also get access to that, which doesn't just help your travel business. If you have a daycare or a day home, this could help you with your marketing for that. If you're like me, I'm an occupational therapist. I have a business that I run, but the marketing that I learn from being part of this business helps me to promote my other business. So when you sign up, you can start earning right away. It's not like other companies where you have to wait for your products to arrive. As soon as you sign up, you have access and you can start earning right away. So we do have like these fast start bonuses, and they calculated it out for me. So I was on a call the other day, and so they said in your first 7 days, if you sign up 2 people, you get a $150 bonus on top of your commission that you got for them. I wish I had it right here. Because it adds up to like about 950 US dollars that you can earn in your first month. So sign up 2 people in the first 7 days, you get that bonus. Then it resets. You sign up 2 more people and you get a bonus. But within that time, if you've signed up 3 people, so 2 in 7 days and then 2 more, you've ranked up to silver, where you no longer have to pay your monthly membership. So that's a perk. So you're getting that, right? And it just keeps going. Okay. If you want to take a look at the comp plan, whoever invited you to this call will gladly walk you through the comp. I can't even say it. It's so complicated. No, the comp plan, it's not complicated. It is quite good. If you want to work and get paid back. What most of us are doing is just trying to get our membership paid for. And then we go from there. And like I said, we do have this really fun challenge going on right now. The whole company has a challenge. It's March Madness, and it's like a I like basketball. So it's like basketball where you're competing against other teams. To every person that you enroll is a point or a basket. And so I think it's really fun. Our CEO used to be a pro basketball player. So that's fun. This is just like a little bit about some of the earnings that you get. So, and AI, I asked, I asked Canva to like fix up my picture, and it changed it to a different language, but you get $20 for a VIP membership that signs up. You get $40 for Elite, and you get $80 if somebody signs up as Elite Turbo. So that's just some of the ways that you can earn. Catch my breath. Are there questions? I'm going to go and just look at the chat. All right. Just checking the comments. No, I was going to answer Carrie's question, but she is gone. So, are there any questions from you guys? Hola.
I just wanted to say, my husband bugs me that I'm a hoarder, and I think he might be right because I just looked at my account. So I joined in May, and life has just been like really busy with children and farm and house and all the things. So um, I was working like 2 or 3 different jobs until December. So I really have put like zero effort into recruitment or anything. And I just wanted to disclose that before I tell you right now, so I joined like kind of mid-May, and I hoard like all my loyalty points and all my travel credits. I have 2,650 loyalty points and a
Awesome.
thousand and 1,002 travel credits. So I just wanted to, that's not to boast, that's just to kind of highlight like how fast that adds up.
Well,
And how quick.
yeah, and you can join and go for the fast start bonus, or you can join and just sit and watch your points accumulate. I'm glad you shared that because you don't have to work the business, but I do think that there is so much value in joining as like elite and elite turbo. It's like a
Absolutely. Yeah,
savings account that
yes, it is.
I can't
Yes,
dip into. Yeah.
100%. And I am an elite turbo. The other thing I wanted to mention was back in December, I ended up flying from Grand Prairie to oh my gosh, skip my mind, Abbotsford, BC. And so it's a bit of a wonkadoodle to Grand Prairie because you can't get anywhere direct. You either have to go like to Edmonton or to Calgary. So I just kept like over about a day and a half, I just kept like refreshing my app. And I went on my laptop actually because it was a bigger screen. So if you find like a flight that the times suck or you think the prices aren't super great, don't, if you don't have to, don't book it the first thing that you see. Like keep kind of refreshing your screen and like going back in even like 20 minutes later. And like it's weird because all of a sudden these different times will like pop up that weren't even there before.
Yeah, that happened when I was booking Hawaii. I just kept refreshing because one of the times I looked and I saw this great deal. We have 3 minutes left. We're going to run out of time. So I'd see a great deal. And then I was like talking to my husband and then we missed it. And I was like, oh no, we missed that. And then I refreshed it. And then the next day I was like, that's it, I'm booking. That's as good as we're gonna get. So anyways, I think we're gonna run out of time. We're gonna get booted off. But if you do have questions, Ola, you can reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer. And I think the Zoom user is one of ours. Good stuff. So yeah, if you have questions or you want to hop on and take a closer look at the app for yourself, we could get you a guest pass or we could do a one-on-one Zoom with you just to walk you through it. But that's just a little bit about what the app is and what we do over here at MWR Life. Thanks for joining, guys. Have a good Friday.
Thanks, Erin. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.